Bob Volkrod's Hunting Adventures is brought to you commercial-free by these fine sponsors: Gore-Tex, Winchester Ammunition, Kinatrek, Kufaroo, and LJ Blessings Ranch.
We got the spotting scope out up on top, and we're looking basically back down toward the ocean like a big old flat. And there were several elk down there, but two of them for sure looked like they had some real potential into them.
He's got something sticking over his head there pretty good. Well, that one to the left is a lot heavier horned.
Yeah.
We've been up here on top of this where we can see forever. We've got them surrounded by the ocean. We got them between us and the ocean, so we're gonna go down and box them in. The hard thing is they're right out in the flat. Like anything on the flat, might be hard to get close to them. We may have to stretch that 300 out a little bit. Play AT&T, reach out and touch them.
Where they're at, it's kind of tough. This country from the top looks flat, but you get down in here, there's a lot of topography. We're quite a ways from them yet still, but there's a couple standing up. The better bulls we want to take a closer look at are on the other side of the knob. Hopefully we can get around and get a better look at them before they flush. If they do, we'll be able to get back on them and take a look at them.
We got down there, and there's so many cuts and valleys, and it was pretty hard to find them. And when we did find them, they had us kind of pinned down. And luckily, there was a ravine that we could do our stalk and come up through.
It looked real flat on top, but as you can see, it's pretty steep. We got them on both sides of us. We're just trying to get up through this gully, not get detected. The way we're heading out of this station, as pretty as what?
Not as pretty as that bull. Looks good looking.
Which one?
It's the one we're looking at, that 6x7. There's one to the right.
That's nicer.
Well, I don't know if it's nicer. He's very similar.
Be nice if he gets a little more broadside. Huh? Yeah, I want him a little more broadside than that. We're gonna go up and see if we can get him. He's 370 right now. We can close the distance by a lot. So let's see if we can get this bull. There's two good bulls on there. One's 6x7 on the left and there's 6x6 on the right. But they're both nice bulls.
They was both pretty nice. Well, I think one was a 6x7, one was a 6x6. It seemed like he was a little prettier, but I'd been happy with either one of them.
The one on the right looks like he's got longer tines toward the top. Looks like he's got that longer point. Yeah. I go with the one on the right.
I think we got up to about 300 yards, and there was nothing for me to get my back up against. Chad was carrying a set of shooting sticks along with my collapsible shooting sticks, and when we finally got up to the position, I put one in the front and one in the back, and it was just like being on a bench rest.
I got him right there.
And at that point, it was just a matter of waiting for him to turn the right, you know, give me the right shot.
Got a bad angle right there. That went even a little more broadside, didn't it?
And about the time he turned sideways, they started sparring with one another, pushing back and forth. And I got a big smile on my face now, because it's just a matter of reminiscing and watching a little bit, but getting the job done too.
Okay, here we go.
You know, and that old Browning A bolt, you know, Winchester short mag touched it, and I mean, he might have made it 10 yards, and he dropped over. It was pretty exciting. From guiding, I watched a lot of animals get up and run away.
Yeah, you know, that was a real long shot. I range found it just before you shot, and it was just at 300, just a little bit over.
Yeah, yeah.
Made a heck of a good shot on him.
Yeah, I think
Funny to see him start sparring with that other little bull there next to him.
Yeah, yeah. That other bull saying, "I'm the man." They're teaching to mess with me. And I definitely wasn't disappointed when I walked up to him. He was just a very, very nice, respectable animal. All right, nice bull, huh? Look at that. It was hard to tell between the two, except you seen these were longer and much longer.
Yeah, you know, him and that bull he was sparring with, that bull he was sparring with had a little better backs, but he was shorter beamed, a little shorter pointed all the way around. This bull has a great long main beam, real good bottoms, real good threes for our Roosevelt bulls here. Usually, most of those bulls we're looking at, they have a three that's, you know, only coming up about 4 inches. You know, he doubles that. You know, he's looking like he's 9 inches on his threes.
Yeah, yeah.
A little weaker in back, the other bull, but you know, he definitely makes it up on point length. So when they sat up and sparred and that 300 hit him, you know, he sure didn't go too far.
Part of the Obsession Quest. The 3 elk, you got the Roosevelt, you got the Thule and the Rocky Mountain. Good stock. We've seen them from way up on top and look pretty flat. When you get down in here, you see there's lots of cuts and valleys, and pretty nice animal, pretty nice animal.